What's going on, my peoples? We are here. Now, this video, I want to hear from every single food service drivers out there. Before I get into this video, I want to shout out to all the good customers out there at all the restaurants that we deliver to, all the hotels, all the schools, all the cruise ships, all the banks, all the car dealerships, all the ships. I already said that. Everywhere, the ballparks, every single place that food is at that we deliver to. Shout out to you guys. We really appreciate you guys, right? And usually you guys know me by now. When I give out respect, when I give out respect, it's a flip side to it. Now, for all the kitchen tough guys, for all the dishwashing supervisors, the floor cleaning superintendents, and let me tell y'all something, man. And this video is dedicated to all the food service drivers who all we want to do is go to work and do our job, right? That's all we want to do. But you always have that one customer or two or a few that always have the kitchen tough guy in there, bro. The kitchen tough guy. And let me tell you something. The way they talk and the way they talk and the way they walk and the way they carry on and go on about the place is as, let me tell you. First of all, a lot of these people, man, they got problems, they bring their problems to work. They got issues, they bring their issues to work. All we want to do is make the deliveries and go home. We don't got time for the pettiness, right? And it's gonna be a lot of guys coming in food service, man. And you're gonna run across a lot of customers that is gonna treat you like you ain't nothing. I'm just being real with you. They're gonna try you, right? And they're gonna challenge your inner. They're gonna challenge you. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna ask yourself, in this video, I'm being real. I'm trying to be real, right? You're gonna ask yourself, damn, should I punch this mother in his? But no, be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. Just stay calm, stay collective, and just walk away. Get what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you this. I guarantee you this. The way some of these kitchen tough guys talk to you, they would never ever, if they see you in the streets, they ain't gonna talk to you like that. And the reason I'm saying that, because I proved it. They're not gonna talk to you like that. You know what I'm saying? If they see you in the streets, it's gonna be, hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Don't you work at? No, bring that same energy that you had before. You know what I'm saying? You guys gotta be militant when y'all making these deliveries, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, some people are just disrespectful, yo. You know what I'm saying? So if you get to the point where you got a customer and you know that you're about to lose your gasket or blow your gasket, you gotta get some people involved, yo. You know what I'm saying? Always remember that they have somebody to answer to, right? So just stay calm. You know what I mean? Get with your peoples and let them know what the situation is. Now, things like this don't happen often. You're not going to get to the point where you're going to have a situation like that often. But if it occurs where you're making the delivery to a particular customer, guys, and you feel like these customers are pushing you, a particular customer is pushing you, drivers, and you think that they're going to push you over the edge, get manager involved ASAP. Get what I'm saying? And I got this saying, and my saying is, I'm gonna get with my peoples so they can get with your peoples to take care of you, man, because I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. You get what I'm saying? Because we got one job, and that's to make that delivery, right? Now, I'm gonna give y'all a little story. Right? So, making a delivery today, and remind you, I drive 180 miles a day. So that's about, in the food service world, that's over 3 hours worth of driving, because we're not, let's just say 3 to 4, let's put it more like 4 hours of driving a day. Because let's just say about 4 hours driving a day, because I'm not driving at 65 miles an hour throughout my whole route. It's points where I'm only can drive like 25 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour. So let's just put it at 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours a day. That's driving, just driving, right? I got 10 hours left to work. So guess what? I do not have time to play. Get what I'm saying? So when I go on my route to work, you know what I'm saying? I go to work. I don't go to play, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm going to give you an example. If I got 100 customers, 99 of my customers are good customers. It's always that one. I'm going to tell you about that one right now. So I made a delivery today, right? Made a delivery today. And the one customer that I worked the hardest in happens to be the only disrespectful customer I got, right? But I'm so militant. The way I was brought up, I'm so militant that I know how to ignore people. I know how to just be laid back and do my job. You get what I'm saying? Because these little tough guys, man, I can't let these little kitchen tough guys get to me, bro. I've been through way too much, yo. I've been through way too much in my lifetime to let a kitchen tough guy get to me, yo. Right? I remember back in Jamaica in my old hood, yo. My hood was so hot that we had to leave the hood to go sleep on the police station on the concrete, because that's the only place we could sleep, because it was just nothing but terror. But that's another different story, right? So this particular customer, man, I got they got 2 different freezers, right? And I have to separate the freezer. Some of the stuff go upstairs and some of the stuff go downstairs, right? And remind you, I'm already having a bad day today. I was already having a terrible day. And a terrible day, right? So my mind was already like somewhere else, right? And but I'm doing my job, and I'm doing my job the right way. But this particular customer, like, let's just say they put some bread upstairs, right? And they put some downstairs also. But sometimes it's all weird how they do it. Sometimes they don't want it upstairs. Sometimes they want it downstairs, right? And I just try to go there quick and do my job, because this the only stop I got that takes me a long time. So I separated the stuff. I separated what got to go downstairs and what got to go upstairs, right? So I brought in the cart that got to go upstairs. And I noticed the guy, he said, he'll like, with an attitude. I can't even talk in an attitude because I can't pretend. So, like, pretend I'm going to say this in an attitude, right? He was like, hey, not all the time the rye bread is going to go upstairs. With a little smirky attitude. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, remember, I'm in a different world mentally, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, is this guy talking to me, right? Because I'm thinking to myself, like, even if one case got to come out downstairs, like, what's the big deal? So I went upstairs. I pushed the stuff. So I'm pushing the stuff upstairs, and then I noticed a kid was behind me that works there. He was like, I don't mind him. That's just how he is. And I looked at the kid. I'm like, bro, I'm just doing my job. I ain't worried about y'all. I ain't worried about y'all. So I pushed my cart upstairs, and I looked the dude in his eyes. I'm like, yo, what do you mean, yo? And let me tell you, anybody that knows me really good, when I look a man in the eyes and ask them what do they mean, it's time for me not to go back to that situation. Time for me not to go back to that stop. Anybody that knows me well. I looked at him and like, yo, what do you mean? Calmly. You know what I'm saying? So I stayed calm, right? And I finished doing what I'm doing. And when I finished working and I signed my paper, the dude, he said he apologized. He said he want to apologize for snapping. He apologized for snapping. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like not even worried about this dude, right? Because my mind was somewhere else, right? And I made up my mind that I'm gonna tell my supervisor, like, just take me out that situation, bro. The situation is getting to the point where I know that I'm gonna go over the edge, and I don't want to go there, right? So I want to save myself from myself, right? But what I'm telling you guys out there, all the food service drivers, all the delivery drivers, all the truck drivers, everybody, it doesn't matter what job you work in, right? Whenever you get in a situation, yo, just try to stay calm as possible. It's hard. It is very difficult to stay calm sometimes when people is straight up trying you, when you trying to be respectful and you trying to do your job. You just want to split their wig. But you got to stay calm, yo. You got to remember why you're doing this, right? You got to remember your kids, right? You got to remember your family. You got to remember your mom and dad. You got to remember your wife. You got to remember you got bills. You got to remember you want to be free. You got to remember where you're coming from. You got to remember where you want to go. Don't let none of these kitchen tough guys get you in trouble, right? Because they'll get you in trouble. They'll get you locked up. They'll get you jacked up. You know what I'm saying? Just stay calm under pressure. The best advice I can give you is to get your peoples involved and have them do the best that they could to get you out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I think I can do that stop again? I think I could, but I just don't want to. But the way I am, I think I could, right? But the only difference is I'm gonna do that stop, and it's gonna be a different me. And I don't want to be that person, yo. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's like It's like this, right? It's like this. Let's just say you are all right, it's like this. When I remember, it's just like this. I remember going to Detroit when the Miami Heat was playing the Detroit Pistons in the playoff. And I had Miami shirt on and everything like that, right? I didn't know that those guys in Detroit were so passionate about their team. Because, you know, us Florida fans, like, we're just like, it's like whatever. It's too much to do in Florida. We're not that passionate. These people are passionate. These people, they look at me differently. And when I say differently, I'm talking about I was in a sports bar in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like I almost gotten some real spill. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to have that anger or none of that. None of that toxic. None of that toxins. Get what I'm saying? So us food service drivers, man, we deal with a lot out here, bro. Truck drivers deal with a lot. Every time they turn around, they want to make rules. They make it. It's like they making rules that it's going against the truck drivers. Every single day you wake up, we wake up to go to work. You got people waking up to go to work to try to figure out how to cut the truck drivers' pay, how to lower our hours of service. And all we trying to do is work and provide for our family, respectfully. That's all we trying to do. You get what I'm saying? Before I go there, before you guys go there, before you guys get to a point where you feel like you want to put hurting on somebody, just I'd rather you guys leave the job than to put yourself in trouble. Get what I'm saying? Just remember, while we doing this, yo, we gotta be smarter than them, especially my peoples. They want us to think ignorant. They want us to act ignorant. They want us to be locked up. They want us to think jacked up. They don't want us to do right. They don't want us to do the wrong thing. They want us to argue back and forth with them. They want us to be just like them. But guess what? We got to be smarter. We got to be better. We got to be wiser. We got to think quicker. Get what I'm saying? So stay focused out there, drivers. Right? Got to stay focused, man. You got to challenge your inner lion. Right? Got to challenge your inner lion, man. You got to challenge your inner strength. You got to be strong. You got to be stronger than these people. Right? Got to be strong, man. You know what I mean? So, I'm telling all the food service drivers out there, really appreciate your good customer. Take care of your good customer. That's why I go above and beyond for my good customers, because I really appreciate them, right? Because they just don't, like customers like those, like even if I'm 10, 15 miles away and I find like one case for some of my good customer, I'm bringing it back, right? Because why should I treat somebody bad that treats me so good? You know what I'm saying? So just appreciate your good customer, guys, because you don't want no bad ones. And not plenty of us have bad customers, but if you get them, you're going to know. Trust me, you're going to know. You feel me? Now, I want everybody to put a comment on this one, man. Let me know how you feel about this. I appreciate y'all for watching. I might go live later on. Yo, y'all be easy out there, man. Nothing but respect.